Well, hello there, guys. We're taking a look at Ratten Reich today, a new game that just came out, or the early access came out anyway. And I can't wait to jump in and kind of see what it has to offer. I think, first of all, I want to just lower a little bit of the music volume here. Let's get that down. We'll keep the overall volume right there, sound effects, all that fun stuff. An interesting game nonetheless, and I sort of get not just World War I vibes from it, but I also get World War II vibes from this game, primarily because one of the factions is clearly Imperial Japan, which changes things. How you doing, Justin? Been waiting on this. Yeah, a lot of people have been looking forward to this. I don't know what to expect. I haven't played much, so let's jump right into campaigns and see what the game has to offer. Now, there is an infantry tutorial. I did mess around with this a bit. We've got a few levels that we can look at, but the one I want to look at is going to be the trenches of the swamp. And I know very little of the lore of this game. However, there was a comic book that was given to all of us creators with the game itself, but we're going to try Trenches of the Swamp, where I believe there is a war going on between the rats and the mice. I could be wrong, but let's take a look and see. Again, I appreciate everybody to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much.
Were called to defend their homeland. So they thought. This they believed until they learned that their lives, dreams, and plans were just bargaining chips in the trench warfare of the Empire.
See, that I got very much a World War I vibe from, like, right away. I was like, that's very World War I-esque. I like it. I like the intro. Okay, here we go.
Greetings on the front lines, men.
Ooh.
These cursed places.
Oh my God.
Of two of our regiments. The swamps and constant enemy fire have severely limited our chances of success. But this time, we've launched an offensive along the entire front to disperse the enemy forces. Your task is to break through the defenses and prove that all previous losses were not in vain. I believe in you, so get to it.
Okay, man. Cool, let's do it. First things first.
Aerial reconnaissance reports enemy tactical groups approaching. Prepare for defense. It is expected that the enemy will try to use gas to smoke us out of our trenches. We've experienced this before, and do not wish to suffer further casualties.
Bewegen.
Have your men
In Deckung
put on
gehen.
gas masks so their
In
lungs
Deckung
don't
bleiben.
collapse.
Bereit zum Feuern.
Let's not let the mice fool us. Repel the enemy's attack.
Richtung eingestellt.
All right, let's get those gas masks on. Now, like most of these games, gas will cause the accuracy to drop a bit. Get them on. Here we go. We've got them approaching. Get on the gun. Nice, there we go. So far, so good. Man. Are there more attacking? Yes, there are. Let's get our officer back here. We can actually call in a bombardment strike. Put on that mask. It looks like the mortars don't seem to be doing much. Maybe that's something that only works later on. I want to put those gas masks on for these guys too. And I also want to jump over here. We can purchase additional units, as you can see, like that. All right, pretty good. So, William.
The enemy will drive us out using chlorine and artillery fire, so we must move on. The field between the trenches is under constant enemy artillery fire, so don't delay. Unless you want to join the 12th and 27th regiments. So
first things first, we're going to go ahead and heal up. We've all got med kits here, so the men can get their health back to normal. Over here, we want to use those med kits as well, but I think we can take off those gas masks for now. So let's do that. I do want to keep one of the guys on that MG.
Artillerie kampfbereit.
Artillerie kampfbereit. Okay, not bad. Let's get that mask off. Can this guy use another med kit? All right, not too shabby, folks. Let's start pushing up. Now, this is going to be trench warfare, so for sure there's going to be a lot of KIA, so there's no way around that. But we're going to do everything we can to move forward quickly and effectively.
In Deckung gehen. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Oh, nice!
Los, los.
Unfortunately, over here, we're taking lots of damage here. See if you can heal up.
Bandagen angelegt.
Scheiße! Oh, that artillery was directly on top of us, man.
Wir schaffen
That was
das.
rough. Let's bring on some more guys. Bring on some of those machine gunners. While we're at it, we can also get this guy to heal up, this guy to heal up too. What I wasn't understanding was why the mortars weren't working. That was a bit odd, to say the least. But we'll figure it out given time. Okay, here we go.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
And again, maybe it's an early access thing that they're just not up to par yet. Here we go. Let's push. So what we're going for is this location over here.
Seid vorsichtig.
Mein Gott, that was fast. So let's push up.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
And we're going to try to get some of the guys over here into these
In Deckung gehen.
foxholes.
In Deckung
Oh, that's a
bleiben.
lot of enemies approaching.
Position einnehmen.
And I believe we can also throw some grenades. So let's toss one over there.
Explosion.
Heal up, men, heal up. Oh, no, gas.
Wir verlassen die
Get
Stellung.
out, get out, get out.
Bewegen, bewegen.
All right, we got out in time with these guys. Let's make sure to heal them up. I don't think they have any more med kits available, unfortunately. But we're going to keep on pushing.
Los, los. Alle in Deckung.
Oh, scheiße.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Yeah, those guys are toast.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
There's only one way to work your way past trenches, and that's going to be to move up
Seid vorsichtig.
slowly but surely. I'm going to try to throw one of these grenades. I'm also going to see if I can set up a medic tent.
Wieder in den Kampf. Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung bleiben.
Grenade. They move out of the way pretty quickly, man. These are some very smart mice, I will say that. Nice, took out another one. Push up over here as well. Scheisse. They've got a gunner in there. Did not see the gunner. See if we can get a grenade right in on top of him. I don't think he got hit. Now let's try and get some additional units. So let's get that 135. We get another group here.
Richtung eingestellt.
Not bad.
Position einnehmen.
We can get additional
Kommandant der Abteilung
infantry
traf auf
here as
Ihren
well.
Befehl ein. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Bewegen, bewegen. Los, los.
Here we go. Hopefully we make the
Maschinen,
full
Maschinen,
push here
vorwärts.
and actually get in. It looks like our group up here has already been destroyed. Holy crap, look at that.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Gotta watch where the artillery is coming from. It's not easy, but it does give us an indicator. So I'm gonna hold here for now,
In Deckung bleiben.
and I'm gonna try to separate the men a bit.
Alle in Deckung.
Ah, scheiße! You see what I'm talking about?
Los, los.
Very quick, man.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. In Deckung gehen.
Gotta get a lot closer to be able to throw that grenade.
Granate. Richtung eingestellt.
He helped out his comrades. He got rid of the machine gunner. Not bad.
In Deckung
Looks like we can
bleiben.
get 3 more here, but we are running out of men. Now, if we grab that MG, can we turn it around? That's the real question. Scheisse. A lot of machine gunners over there. Somebody that I saw playing this a while back said that there's a lot of elements of like Men of War Assault Squad. I definitely see that. I definitely see some Men of War Assault Squad 2 here. I'm not sure if you guys are like me, but I'm not crazy about the animal-based games. Like, I kind of like war to be war. Ratten Reich, though, I like the aesthetic. It's a pretty cool aesthetic, I gotta admit. It looks cool. But I kind of wouldn't mind just regular guys instead of rats, right?
Position einnehmen. Alle in Deckung.
Vorwärts. Oh, how did you get here?
Bewegen, bewegen. Vorrücken.
I'm gonna get him.
Unsere Fahne weht stolz über neue Länder.
Whew. While we're at it, we'll get some additional soldiers. Bring them on the field. It looks like the enemy's got some guys over there. Let's see if we can't just go ahead and take them out.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I don't want to have to worry about them. See, not everywhere is a place where we can actually set up our units. There's only a few areas where we can actually set up these men.
Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung gehen.
A gift for you.
Friss
Scheiße!
Granate.
A
Richtung
gift for you
eingestellt.
indeed.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
That needs to be worked on. The pathfinding is a little janky, to say the least. All right, let's grab these guys. Push forward.
Position einnehmen.
Maybe now the mortars will work. Let's try and take one. So we're going to take that mortar,
In Deckung bleiben.
and I'm going to turn it on the enemy.
Artilleriestellung eingenommen.
So we're going to try to fire there. But again, I'm not seeing... It does show 12 armaments, high explosive projectiles, but I'm not seeing any actual reaction there. And it looks like now the enemy's charging it. Get them,
In
boys.
Deckung. Bewegen, bewegen.
Scheiße.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
All right, back into the trench.
Seid vorsichtig.
My goal is to just get a couple decent grenade throws into where all the enemies seem to be congregating.
Position einnehmen.
So we'll throw one right
Ich
there.
werfe Granate.
Try to get heal up a bit.
In Deckung gehen. Seid vorsichtig.
One.
Explosion.
Oh, let's hope it works. No, they're pretty smart, man. They get out of the way quite quickly. There's also a shock effect, as you can see. That's kind of cool. Let's get another full company. It is very World War I-esque in the sense of like having to continue to bring on rats and lose more and more men as you go through. Pretty standard. I like that. And again, there's more mortars over here, but we can't seem to use them. So
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
let's see if we can like just take that position and see what we can do with it. We're going to head over here with the men.
Richtung eingestellt. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Let's see. So,
Waffe
1,
besetzt.
2. So again, I'm going to try again. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing any fire from the mortar. Like I said, maybe that's something that's going to come out after early access, but it doesn't seem to be firing at all.
Vorrücken.
So we'll get our guys off that.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Los, los.
Keep firing, boys.
Vorrücken.
Nice. Good shooting. All right, we're gonna have to work our way through the trench. Here's what I'm thinking.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Use these trenches kind of like that, and then we can start throwing grenades onto those MGs. Also going to see if I can't set up a medical tent right there.
In Deckung gehen. Granate.
Granate.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Hier ist dein Geschenk.
Let's
Wir sind
go.
auf dem Weg. Richtung eingestellt.
And the grenade right there.
Granate.
I think I just destroyed one of the machine guns. I didn't want to do that.
Marschieren vorwärts.
It's okay, let's get on that and let's try to take any MGs we can.
Bereit zum Feuer. Artilleriestellung eingenommen.
Grab the MG.
Bereit zum Feuer.
Done, Commander. As a reward for your successful assault, you have been sent reinforcements, including a gunner for air support.
Alle in Deckung.
Our birds are in the
Position
sky
einnehmen.
and ready to help at any moment.
Granate.
Enemy mobile groups will try to take your trenches from you.
Los.
Okay, not sure why that MG is not firing.
Chemical attack. Hold your
Seid
positions
vorsichtig.
at all costs and feed the mice with lead.
Neue Kräfte.
Fair enough. We've got those reinforcements arriving. We're going to try to get some additional men over here quickly.
Das
Let's go
Ziel ist
for
bald
it.
erreicht. Bewegen, bewegen.
We need to put on those gas masks again.
Schnell, Masken auf.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit late for those guys. Same here. Masken auf.
Jemand hat die Luft verpestet. Richtung eingestellt.
Trying to get to that MG.
In Deckung gehen.
Let's go, let's go.
Vorrücken. Position einnehmen.
Oh, they've got some vehicles too. Look at that. Armored car. Let's see if we can't throw a grenade right on top of it.
In Deckung bleiben.
Yes! Maybe another one?
Explosion.
Send the rest of the boys out there. We got to retake the position. There are a lot of armored cars moving through.
Friss Granate. Hier ist dein Geschenk.
Scheiße. I didn't mean to do
Wir sind auf
that.
dem Weg.
Trying to get some gas out there too. Hopefully not all of them have gas masks on. We'll try and bring on some additional troops.
Soldaten vor Ort.
There's a lot of give and take in the game, I will say that. Like, definitely. Yeah, definitely true, Justin. Definitely true. I'm getting that Men of War look a lot.
Richtung eingestellt. Gas.
So we'll get over here. I'm not sure if we got there in time. And they're all wearing gas masks too, so we're going to have to use another route to get to them.
Position einnehmen. Seid vorsichtig. Granate. In Deckung gehen.
Nice.
Bewegen.
And oh, hold on. Let's try out our air support.
Luftunterstützung angefordert.
Nice. That was pretty cool.
Wir verlassen
I like
die
that air
Stellung.
support.
Marschieren, marschieren vorwärts. Alle in Deckung. In Deckung bleiben.
Yes,
Das ist
our
jetzt
position.
unser Besitz.
But it's too early to rejoice. The meat grinder doesn't end here. If we don't break the enemy resistance now, this bloody slaughter for a piece of dead land will go on forever. We can't afford to waste the lives of thousands of our soldiers for a rotten swamp. Recover your forces, mobilize your reserves, and continue the assault on the next line of trenches.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Oh boy, it continues, and now it looks like we've got to go for that enemy base to get the full victory here. All right, first things we're gonna do is we're gonna take off these masks. silly looking masks. And we'll also make sure to heal up.
Gasmasken aufsetzen. Gesundheit ist wichtig. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Heal up.
Richtung eingestellt.
I want to use some of that gas ourselves, so I'm going to wait till they get into the trench, and then...
Seid vorsichtig.
Gas!
In Deckung gehen. Position einnehmen.
Oh yeah! That's pretty cool. Using the enemy's own weapons against them.
Bewegen, bewegen. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Ich werfe Granate. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Look at that, they almost immediately put on the gas mask. Pretty smart move by the enemy.
Bewegen, bewegen.
I'm going to try to work up this right side.
Hier ist ein Geschenk. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I'm going to try and take that MG.
Marschieren vorwärts. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Getting positions. Take that.
Oh, scheiße! They're gassing us.
Richtung eingestellt. Vorrücken.
Not too shabby.
Los, los.
Again, I want that medical tent
Das
up.
Leben ist kostbar.
And let's call in some additional forces if we can. Ooh, look at that, man.
Der
215.
Kommandant der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein.
It's a hell of a group there. Gonna try and bring them up to this position as well.
Marschieren vorwärts.
We'll put them like somewhere over here.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Oh, maybe not a good idea. There's a whole lot of artillery fire there.
Alle in Deckung. In Deckung bleiben. Friss Granate.
Not sure it's gonna work.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Bewegen, bewegen.
Those men became sacrificial lambs, or sacrificial mice in this case. Sehr gut. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Okay.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. In Deckung gehen. Vorrücken.
Played it before on the channel. You could check out those videos if you'd like.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Richtung
Try and get in the
eingestellt.
trench here. And then we'll work our way up to that that objective point. I hate to say it, like, you know, I try to be honest with all of my reviews and stuff.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I like it, but I'm not seeing anything like that different here, if that makes sense to you guys.
Vorwärts. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Achtung, Explosion.
At the same time, like, it's always nice to see a good old trench game.
Granate.
Oh, I love that. They didn't even move.
Los, los.
Los, los. Let's go.
Richtung eingestellt. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Unser strategischer
Sure
Punkt.
to go down in history.
There we go.
Not only have you accomplished the task at hand, but
Wir
you have
verlassen die
advanced
Stellung.
further than anyone before you. Kill these fools and show them the power of the rat weapon.
So we're going to try to repel an enemy attack. Again, easier said than done.
Artillerie kampfbereit.
I don't know why we can't take that one machine gun. The rest of them we can't, but that one seems to be damaged. And by damaged, I mean the developers need to fix that. That's what I mean.
In Deckung bleiben. Bewegen, bewegen.
My God, look at all of them.
Wir haben es nicht geschafft, unser Land zu verteidigen.
They are dumping gas on us there. Try and grab as many as we can for a final attack. And let's grab some more. Again, we're going right back. Right back into the meat grinder, friends.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
We're going to have to use those grenades for the vehicles. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to have to head over here, toss those grenades onto that armored car, blow it up first. Boom.
Friss Granate. Ich
Boom.
werfe Granate. In Deckung gehen. Hier ist ein Geschenk.
Nice.
Alle in Deckung. Richtung eingestellt. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Same thing over here. We're going to have to get rid of that vehicle. So I'm going to move up onto it. Oh, it is hitting us for a lot of damage already. 2, 3. 3 seems to be the magic number to destroy those things. Nice.
Granate. Seid vorsichtig. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
See if we get that second group up there. They mostly destroyed in the first wave, probably.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Bewegen, bewegen. Los, los.
Now we are overwhelming the field with the rats. Bostova, how you doing? I like how the sun reflects off the water. German accent never gets old. Thanks, buddy. How you doing, Warpig? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Thank you for stopping by, guys.
In Deckung bleiben. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. In Deckung gehen. Alle in Deckung.
It's very much still in early access. Like that I can 100% tell. The way that the enemy's not really reacting to this recent attack. They're kind of just waiting for us, more or less. They're not even taking the machine guns or anything like that. The ineffective machine guns, the ones that don't work. There's a lot that could be fixed. There's a lot that could be improved. I wonder if you guys agree. But yeah, like it's a cool idea. I think it's a very cool idea.
Managed to break through the enemy defenses, while the neighboring units are drowning in swamp slime and their own blood. To the east of you is a fortress of mice. If you don't storm it now, they will attack us sooner or later.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Capture that fortress, and then this entire swamp sector will be under our control.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Our armored unit Helmes 756 is
Marschieren,
located nearby.
marschieren, vorwärts.
They will join you immediately as soon as you begin the assault. Engage.
Achtung, Explosion.
Okay, another location to take.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Let's take a look there at that fortress. We'd seen it before. Man. It's quite an imposing structure, huh? Okay, well, we'll do what we can.
Richtung eingestellt.
So first we'll just get some of these guys over here in these trenches.
Los.
Eagle Point. Absolutely. Can't wait for all the campaigns once it's released. No, neither can I. I'll show you guys one other one before the end of this stream. I'm not going to say we're going to play through it, but there's a couple that we have access to. One of them is a desert campaign, and the other one is the Japanese. I'm not going to say Japanese, but it pretty much is Japanese. Sort of like Pacific-looking campaign. So let me know which one you guys want to see, and we'll take a look at the story of it at least. I can't promise that I'll play through it, but we'll definitely take a look at the story.
Ich werfe Granate.
Granate.
In Deckung gehen. Das Ziel ist bald
I
erreicht.
am the commander of Helmis
Hier ist dein
756
Geschenk.
Armored Group.
Vorrücken.
We have been tasked to support you in your assault on the enemy.
Oh,
fortresses.
that's good. Okay.
Keep up the pace. They're
Soldaten
getting
vor
close.
Ort.
I like that. So we get some vehicles to help us out. That's pretty cool.
Bewegen.
Again, the mortar's not working. Don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. I would have loved to have some mortar support during this fight.
Der Abteilung traf auf ihren Befehl ein.
Let's go.
Los. Marschieren, vorwärts.
Marschieren.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Going straight for the attack here.
Vorrücken. Friss Granate. Richtung eingestellt.
We want to get into the actual trench for sure.
Granate.
For now, we'll take cover over here. I'm going to try to heal up a bit.
Bandagen angelegt. Seid vorsichtig.
Get into the trench, boys.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Getting Battle of Narvik vibes here at the end.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen. Marschieren.
I'm going to get the rest over there in the trench. Got some additional men. We'll try one more time with the mortar. Like, maybe I just got unlucky, but
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
I'm going to grab that mortar again with these two stragglers. Actually, we'll grab this one. No, see, they don't even want to take it.
Vorrücken. Los. Marschieren, vorwärts. Artilleriestellung eingenommen.
Scheiße.
Bewegen. Granate. Achtung, Explosion. Hier ist ein Geschenk. Ich werfe Granate. Vorrücken. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
All right, going for another push. Now, it looks like these guys don't have
Wir schaffen das.
any grenades.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Friss Granate. Richtung eingestellt. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Vorrücken.
Victory?
Bewegen.
Is it too early to say?
Unserer Kontrolle.
Led the Rat
In
Empire
Deckung
to a
bleiben.
landmark victory. This place
Waffe
could have
besetzt.
been the grave of thousands of our soldiers, but you were able to prevent that. This success is critical to solidifying our dominance.
I like that. So the rats are definitely the Germans. The mice are the British. That's interesting. Okay, guys, we did it. We got a little mission complete there. Hey, that's not too bad. German and Japanese, Marius Bem. Yes, absolutely. I think you're correct. I don't mind the desert one. I know in the future there'll be a roach campaign. I've heard about that on the discussion forums. In the menu, you see the roadmap. Yes, we could take a look at that. The mods for this game. The mods would be really, really cool. A roach DLC, cool. Not bad. Oh, this is the desert one.
The desert continent of mice is under threat. Our great General Jeeves, instead of protecting the last city of Murrock, gave the order to evacuate in order to save his daughter. Will history forgive him for such an act?
Okay, so that is the desert one. Did say we'd take a look.
The Wrights have caught up with us too quickly. The eastern part of the city is already under their control. General Gevis has ordered the evacuation of his daughter from the city. If she perishes, it will be a serious blow to Gevis.
Moving up.
The old general decided
Forward.
to surrender the
March.
city to save his daughter. I can't stand it. But an order is an order. Escort the vehicle.
On our way. Go, go, go!
All right, so we'll do the vehicle escort on another one. What I will show you guys, I'm going to show you guys the last one. And I think is it turtles? I'm not sure what the Japanese empire is supposed to be. But again, the idea with this game, you can see the important notice, is that they're aware of the bugs and issues, they're working on them, and they hope to grow this game, with, sort of user support. Let's see the roadmap here. So you can see quite a lot of things that they have planned. This is the early access right now that we're playing. It looks like 2024, they want to add new support classes of engineer and sniper, and a veteran system for infantry units. I'll let you guys just kind of, if you want to pause and read that for yourself. Seems pretty cool. Now, the final thing that they wanted to add is the vehicle customization, as well as implementation of first-person gameplay. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. It seems like a whole lot that they're planning for here, like a whole lot. And maybe even releasing this early access, they were a little hasty with it. You know what I mean? Maybe just a little hasty. So let's take a look at the Japanese one, which I'm really interested in. It looks pretty cool. Lizard. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't like the escort mission. I want this game. Which species represents which country? So as far as I know right now, it's a good question, Sail Black. It's the rats are the Germans, the mice are the British, and the lizards are the Japanese. So do with that what thou will. But we'll take a look at the Japanese one at least.
I will grind you all into powder, burn everything that is dear to you. Because 10 years ago, I was small and defenseless, like my family. You blew up my homeland, and I will repay you tenfold.
Okay. Very intense, man. Very intense. Looks like they are allied with the Germans.
She's good. Begin the landing, secure the beach, and destroy the enemy defenses. The first thing you need to do is clear the beach of enemies. Be careful. There might be mines in the sand. Attack!
Let's go. Use some gas. Yes, we can. Oh yeah, everybody's using the gas. And these represent the Chinese. Interesting. And so they are kind of like, I'm not sure what the Chinese are supposed to be. Maybe also mice. They look very mice-like. Yeah, I think so. Mice or rats. Pretty cool, though. I like the opening for the Japanese campaign more than any of them. Like, that's awesome. Like a beach landing, and then you need to work your way up through the defenses and get to the center of the map. That's pretty cool, man.
もうすぐ到着するよ。更新、更新。待て。前進しよう。
Sacrifice
陣を取れ。
leads to victory.
はみ出さないようにして。
Oh, before we can make it there. Pretty cool overall. Exactly. Banzai. Eagle Point says, I believe they've come pretty far. The world building is good. Yeah, I'll say so, man. It's definitely, I mean, I will say this. From what I've seen on the Discord and what I've heard from the developers, they seem very dedicated to this project. And I have to give them that. Like, that means a lot. You know, it really does. I think anytime you go for the focus on, like, animals or critters instead of men for a war game, I think you're taking a huge risk. I'm not trying to like shoot anybody's dreams down, but I just think it's a huge risk because you need to get people that are like truly fascinated by that sort of animals being the protagonists of the story, right? While also using human wars. But I can see like what it's shaping up to be. I think it's an interesting idea for sure. I expected a little bit more on early access, but maybe I was expecting too much because so far I would say it feels pretty bare bones. But there's also kind of an idea here, a very clear idea, and I like that. Kateru. That being said, guys, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the game. I also want to thank the developers for giving me a key. I always appreciate that, and for the most part, I can cover your game if you give me a key. If you really want to help the channel out, click that join button like the awesome Bostova has and Dave Zissou have. Join the channel for as little as $5 a month, and you're really, really helping me out this big time here. Again, I dedicate a lot of time to this channel when I probably shouldn't, because the payoff is not substantial at all. Not even close to substantial. It's pennies pretty much. So I'd really like to get this to a point where this can be something that when I'm dedicating my time to it, I not only feel good because I'm showing you guys what you want to see, but I feel good because I'm actually coming out of it with a decent amount of cash, and I can do this a bit more professionally, if that makes sense. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the beginnings of the Rat Empire. We'll be doing a lot more as the game progresses and gets larger. But I will catch you guys on the next one. And I do agree, Eagle Point, originality is difficult these days. You're absolutely right, especially when it comes to strategy games. So that's definitely a big one. But thank you so much for stopping by. And for those of you that are new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And for those of you that have been here a while, consider hitting that join button and becoming a channel member. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next